the crazy thing with Hamlin, the crazy story that I saw, have you guys seen the GoFundMe? For this guy, he had a GoFundMe, not for him, but for like kids, for like it's like a kids toy drive, right? And it had a goal of like $2,500. And then there's a weirdly written update on it, but so the goal was like $2,500. Hadn't really raised a bunch of money. And right now we're at almost $6 million on it. Whoa. Damn. People have come out of the woodwork to support. So a bunch of kids, look at this guy dropping 20 racks on it. Jeez, good job, Jason Hanold. Holy shit. But I want to read this update. The update is very confusing to me. I'm not quite sure what it actually means. But yeah, it's the Chasing M's Foundation Community Toy Drive. Again, it was a $2,500 goal, and now, boom, $6 million. So here's their update. This is kind of weird to me. The fundraiser was initially established to support a toy drive for Damar's community, sponsored by the Chasing M's Foundation. However, it has received renewed support in light of Damar's current battle, and we can't thank all of you enough. Your generosity and compassion mean the world to us. If you would like to show your support and contribute to Damar's community initiatives and his current fight, this is the place to do so. This is the only current fund that's being used by the Hamlin family. Again, thank you for your thoughts, prayers, and generous support during this time. Damar created the Chasing M's Foundation to use as a vehicle to bring lasting impact to his community. Foundation supports toy drives, back-to-school drives, kids camps, and more. This is what's interesting to me, though. Does anybody else see a potential issue here? I mean, I see a little bit of an issue with this. I mean, I might be crazy. But this is no longer what the GoFundMe was for. It's now also including his current fight, and his family is using the funds. Yeah. The recipient of the donation is supposed to be Chasing M Foundation, I think. But I don't know. I hope they consulted an attorney on this, because I don't know if people are donating to what they think they're donating for. And like, don't get me wrong, I want all of this money to go. Here we go. It says right down here, be after the update. Let's read after the update, the original post. As I embark on my journey to the NFL, I will never forget where I come from, and I am committed to using my platform to positively impact the community that raised me. I created the Chasing M's Foundation as a vehicle that will allow me to deliver that impact, and the first program is the 2020 Community Toy Drive. This campaign gives you the opportunity to contribute to our first initiative and positively impact children who have been hardest hit by the pandemic. 100% of the funds will go towards the purchase of toys for kids in need. The time to act is now, and we will be distributing toys on December 23rd or 22nd from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. from Kelly and Nina's Daycare Center. If you're not able to contribute monetarily, you can support the initiative in other ways, blah, 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 blah. Man, I would strongly advise, if they're not buying 100% of the funds going towards toys, I would strongly advise not saying that anymore. Like, look, there's nothing wrong with saying, oh, hey, by the way, this is going to support, Damar Hamlin's medical bills, and then all remaining funds will go into the toy drive. Although I think the NFL is probably going to do that, or this will be to help support Damar Hamlin's family during this time, blah, 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 blah. And then any remaining funds will go to be purchasing toys. Like, there's no problem doing that. at all. But they really should change the language. It's very confusing here as to what people are donating to. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think there's nefarious action here, to be very clear. I don't think there's anybody trying to be sneaky and shady. I just think the wording of it could invite some uncomfortable stuff. And I saw someone say that they know, like someone at GoFundMe knows about it and is okay with it. It's one thing for GoFundMe to be okay with it. It's a whole other thing to have a charity presumably accepting donations that aren't for the charity, but will instead go to one of the principals of the charity, personal medical bills or something like that. That can be, they really should clear up the wording. That's all I'm saying. Again, I don't think there's anything nefarious. That's just, I wouldn't want to invite that kind of scrutiny from anyone else. I know it's an old GoFundMe and you can update the old GoFundMe just like they have done here, but they should very clearly update the GoFundMe to be very clear instead of kind of ambiguous about where things are going. Just my opinion as a humble bro looking out for a man in a fucking coma or whatever. I mean, it would really suck to get out and have some giant tax issue involving the charity and the family after that. That's all I'm saying. Again, I think people do a lot of things with really good intentions, but the law is scheduled to catch people regardless of their intentions, even in spite of their intentions, and make them criminal when they otherwise wouldn't be. That's just my thoughts. I hope the guy makes a full recovery. Of course, I finally saw the video clip today, and I was like, damn. You know, he gets hit on that tackle, stands up like he's all good, and then drops over like a tree. Very not fun place to be, in my opinion. But actually, I wouldn't know. I've never collapsed from cardiac arrest on a football field after being hit. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's an okay place. I'm just kidding. Obviously, it's shit.